What's up, people? I just picked up this used Nintendo 2DS LL here in Japan. It was like $65 and I couldn't pass it up. It was boxed incomplete, which was awesome. And it's just simple, right? Anyway, I'm playing Game Center CX Sanchome no Arino, which is basically the third installment of the Retro Game Challenge. The physical releases of these have continued to come out in Japan. I believe there's only the first one for the DS outside of Japan, but there's a shoot 'em up game I want to show you, so let's do that. I'm going to go into, let's see, free mode. And whoever had this, I bought this game used, whoever had it before me unlocked quite a lot. And so far, by far, the best game on here, I think, is this shoot 'em up game, which I'm going to show you. I had some fun with this kind of block breaker game, which is similar to Arkanoid, but side to side, sort of Pong, I guess. And then this is a really simple platformer, but as you go, it gets more complicated, and it's deceptively simple. Like, you can die a lot. And wait a minute, this was Pong. What's this? This is like a maze kind of game. This was sort of a Pong Arkanoid sort of game. Anyway, let's just play this. This is the whole point of this video. So, play Suru. Play Suru. Now, this is funny because there's these two guys sitting here playing, right? And all these games are sort of parodies, you know, or I don't know if parody is the right word, but they're similar to old games and, you know, bringing back those retro memories. So it's not like it was really made in 1988 or UCOM software is even a thing. So as you're playing the game on the upper screen, these guys are chatting, and mostly it's like, man, you suck, that kind of stuff. So I've played this a bit. Turn up the volume, and let's see if I can play it and keep it in the screen. I usually play with the D-pad. Oh man, this is hard to... Alright. It's going to be rough to keep the glare down. This is a... Okay. I want to start over after that. It's going to be hard to do this, basically. So you've got these different power-ups. That's the multi, like Vulcan. This is obviously like a laser lightning kind of thing. And if you get 4 of them, you get fully powered up. And each time you get one, it gives you like one time you can get hit. These fire ones, it sucks. I hate this power-up. It's pretty powerful, but it's short range. My favorite is the laser, because look at that, taking everything out. I basically just avoid the fire unless I feel like I need a power-up. As I was saying, if you don't have any power-ups, you get hit, you're dead. And if you have 1 or more, then it gives you bombs, right? As I'm talking, I can't pay attention, so... So you choose whether you want to use it as sort of a shield or for the bombs. And in my case, I pretty much never use the bombs, so... And then after you've maxed out your power-ups, you get a 10,000 point bonus every time you get the same power-up. And I don't know, this game's really good. You're just constantly blowing stuff up on the screen, which feels good. And I'm playing at a bit of an angle, but it seems like that's getting rid of the glare for the most part. Okay, so you see these red hearts? If they're the same color as your power-up, then you can't destroy them, but you can fly over them. But then if you change the color of your power-up, it allows you to shoot them and you get bonus points. And I think you get a 1-up after so many bonus points, maybe. I'm not sure about all the little intricacies of the scoring. So on green, I can't blow those up, but I can still blow them. I hate that. But I just picked it up because I knew I could get this right after. Then I'll get that, and then I'll get that. And yeah, this game's really fun. Okay, so now my laser... Oh, screw you. My laser is all powered up. Sorry about the glare. I'm doing my best. I can't watch the camera and play because it'll be laggy. Alright, let's see if I can get through this boss without dying. It's not a hard boss, it's just... This is a hard game to play while trying to think about the camera and talk at the same time, because it's busy. So it's going to take me a little longer than it normally would, but anyway, we got it done. And yeah, so that's the first level. I don't know how much you can tell, but this is really fun. Good. It's worth buying this game. I got it for like 20 bucks with a DVD and the collector's edition, you know. But it's worth buying just for this shoot 'em up. And then if you have a modded 3DS or a Japanese one, I mean, you can get them so cheap, you might as well just buy a Japanese one at this point. You can play it. So that's what I'm trying to say. Go out and get a Japanese... Give me that Vulcan action. 3DS or 2DS and start buying some Japanese games for it, because they're kind of awesome. There's a lot of really good ones that didn't come out physical releases. And I realized, like I said, that this is, what am I trying to say? Diagonal or slanted on the screen, but it seems to be the best angle. It's almost like trying to film a CRT. Oh, and I forgot to say, on the upper left on the screen it says low. If you push the right trigger button, oh crap, good, I got a Vulcan again. You can change it to high speed, and that's just how fast your ship controls, but even high speed isn't that fast. So I tend to stick with that. I usually end up on low only if I accidentally push the button and don't realize it, because that does happen. You know, because it's a kind of a frantic game, but it's a fun one. And I'm filming in the daytime, so nighttime would have been better as far as glare goes, but it's just nice, you know, to get back to the roots of the channel, filming some gameplay on a 3DS, or a 2DS in this case. Oh my head, I have way too many 2DS and 3DSs. I think I probably have over 20. How ridiculous is that? But when I find them for 50 bucks or 40 bucks or whatever, it's kind of like, well, I'm gonna buy that because that's what I'm gonna do. I can always sell them, you know? I keep saying that. It's gonna be the death of me. Alright. Please forgive the movement of the screen, on the screen. Trying to show as much of the game as I can. I can get to stage 5 without continuing, and then stage 5 just gets... I mean, I haven't played it enough. You can't practice stages, you have to play up to them. So, I'm not good at stage 5. I haven't sort of played it enough to figure out what's going on with it. Oops. Sometimes with a laser, it's hard to know which one is your ship and which one is your, like, little pods. And then that happens. But it does let you continue from where you get hit when you're on the boss. I mean, if you're... Oops, sorry. Sorry, I died. Why am I apologizing to you? Ha ha! Anyway, I gotta try to focus here. I might not be able to do this, actually, while filming. I just did a little playthrough to get ready before doing this video. And I got to stage 5 without any problems, but this boss is a little tough, kinda. Because he shoots a lot of crap at you. Oh, alright, well, anyway. Hi! Look, it's me! So, yeah, I don't have a capture card of any kind, and I certainly don't have one for capturing 3DS games, so this is what you get. The point is, this is a good game, and you should buy it. I think I already said that. Right now, I gotta focus on getting one of those, and then some of that, and some of this. A little more of that, and some of this, a little bit of that. Get over here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'll take some of that. Ow, that was stupid. What's the best angle? I guess that's it. He says 8 minutes into the video. Welcome to the Soft Otaku YouTube channel. This is what you can expect. Woo! Get away from that fire thing. I hate it. So these green ones are really powerful, so that's a good thing. Obviously the Vulcan just goes everywhere, but they're, you know, not powerful. So that's my third favorite weapon, but obviously there are times when they come in handy. But I'll happily switch back to the green lasers. But after not really being able to play games for pretty much 2 weeks because of our really hard vacation and just being busy with work and stuff, this is a perfect way to just kind of get back into some pick up and play action, and I've really been enjoying it these past 2 days. I've only had it for a couple days, and I think I'll probably try to beat this one. But it's, you know, it's hard enough to, you know, allow you to spend some time with it. But there are no options, you know, like I didn't mention that at the startup screen. It's just start, and that's it. There's no, like, difficulty settings or control settings or Tate mode. Obviously, you wouldn't want that in a game like this because it takes up the whole screen, but it might be the best shooter on the 3DS. I don't know. I can't remember what's on it, but It's staying good. Must focus. Want to keep my lasers. Ah, well, let's stick with that, I guess, then. Not the other stuff. Looks like I'm coming up on a boss again. Alright. Oh, it's poop. Ah! Yay! Where are we? Is this coming up on stage 4? I don't know if I can do stage 4 without continuing, but I'll try to at least get to stage 5. I realize the video is getting long, but I want to show the game, so it's not like you have to keep watching it. La la la. Alright, I'm just going to try to play here, because it does get hard at times. Wa-cha-cha. But at the same time, it's not a hard game. It's just, you know, you need to concentrate. Ah. Give me that. I need that. Ah. You do get some enemies that take quite a few hits to kill, and it does kind of add to the challenge at times because you're not expecting it, and you're like, wait, he's not dying. Or she, or it. I mean, I'm an equal opportunity murderer. Let's see here. It's not really murder, is it? It's war. So just, we'll go with killer. Definitely don't want that fire power up. Wow, I'm sorry my face is so in the video right now. I can't look at everything at once. Get that, because I'm just going to go back and get that again. So, more points. Yay, points. It would be nice to know how significant 10,000 points actually is, because it affects the strategy of the game. Having the power-ups floating around is sort of an insurance policy, so that if you get hit, you can just grab it again and then you're powered up again, like up to max or whatever. But if 10, see, I think I just got a power-up, and I don't know if it's because of my score or what, because I'm looking at too many things at once. Anyway, it's probably in the software somewhere, like an explanation of that, but I don't have the patience to look for it. That's essentially why I like shoot 'em ups, because they don't require a lot of patience or, you know, tutorials or whatever. And I just, you know, play and shoot stuff. That's it. Like, that's the game. That pleases me. And it should please you too, because, you know, we like instant gratification, do we not? Alright, let's see here. Oh! Ah! Must avoid fire power up. It's more like a power down. Get out of the screen, I don't want you. There we go. This boss isn't too bad if you can focus and just be patient, which are two things I'm not good at, actually. I have no idea what the camera is looking at right now, but I'm just gonna go with it, because it really is a lot harder to do this than trying to keep a thing in the camera. And I can't even talk. What? Okay, no bombs. I haven't even shown you a bomb yet. The bombs are different depending on which power-up you're using. I should not die here, but I'm going to probably once anyway. Oh, see, that was just dumb. There's no reason to die here. It made me mad. Oh, he's mad too. She, it, sorry. I mean, English really does need a neuter, singular, third-person pronoun. badly. A lot of controversy could be avoided with that simple thing. Alright, that worst camera angle ever. I'm so sorry. I didn't do a booger check either, so... Anyways. So this level is hard and I'm not going to do well and it's going to be the end of the video, but I'll show you it anyway. Volume's up, okay. You kind of need to be powered up on this because there's so much happening on the screen. And I think this is only really the second time I've played it. I can't even tell what's going on. There's so much stuff happening and I can't tell because of the background what's destructible and what isn't. And I don't know if that's sort of a... Oh, I hate this power-up. It's just... It gets in the way and... Ugh, give me that one. Okay, that's better. Or even that one's okay. Depending on if they're like enemies that take a lot of hits, which this one is, so that was a bad choice. But he's green and that makes me wonder if he's like stronger against the green power-up. I don't know if that's a thing or not. I definitely don't want that one though. I want that one. Okay. Man, I love shoot 'em ups! Oh, fricky leg. Get out of my life. Ah! That was horrible. There's a lot going on here. Lots of projectiles, and these stupid green things take way too long to die. Alright, a moment of calm to try to adjust the camera angle again. One good way to do this, I think, is to use like the Kid Icarus stand that came with that game, but it's far, far away. I'm on the second floor, it's on the third floor. Like, that's a lot of work to go get that. Everything just needs to die. Die, 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 die. Die, die, die. Remember back in the early 2000s, like, or in the late 90s, so many songs, and maybe not so many songs, but I feel like there were a lot of songs that said lie, la, lie, and die to die. And maybe that's always been the case, because I don't really pay attention to music anymore very much. Although, Muse just released a new album, and that pleases me. Alright, kill. This is probably the farthest I've ever gotten in the game. Might as well. Whatever. Die, 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 die. Give me some stuff and stuff. Yeesh. Oh, great blue things. Well, skippity-doo-dah. No, I don't want you. Go away. I wish I could shoot that power up so it would, like, go away. Because it's just a liability. So yeah, the special edition of this game comes with a DVD of the Arino show where they talk about old video games and play them and joke around. It's all in Japanese. Apparently that's available. I'm at the boss. Cool. Like outside of Japan, and I think maybe with English subtitles. But yeah, I don't need it because I'm Japanese. Not really. Ah, okay, can you just die already? I don't even know what's happening with the camera. Really? Woohoo! We're going to stage 6, people. First time ever. Oh, never mind. I lied. Is this the last boss? Tomoe. It's like, there's a lot of balls on the screen. No! I didn't realize that I was, Okay, I'm stopping there, but I have a feeling that was the final boss, because that's the first time in the game that there's a boss, and you beat him, and there's another boss. Him, her, it, whatever. So I'm gonna keep doing that, maybe, and that's all. You should get this game. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.